that's not the case.
2 seconds of Elizabeth Warren is enough to make me want to put glass in my drink. Speaking of small people, one of the smallest people that's ever been in the studio is about to walk up here right now. One of the smallest people. Don't tell him about my mat that makes me an inch taller.
One of the smallest people that's ever been in the studio. What is wrong with you, sir?
Well, you're very small, Wendy. Look, you make me look tall.
Hey.
I mean.
Oh, I'm standing on a mat too. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I am taller, of course, than Wendy. Wendy is here. We're starting a new podcast. So we're going to be recording that while we're here. What do you want to tell the people today, Wendy?
In the mic.
I want to tell the people that I'm better than Ben. I'll always be better than Ben. And even though you guys can't see me because I'm a small person, you can definitely hear me.
Yes. I thought this was to be seen and not heard.
Oh.
What was that?
Nothing.
What was that? Talking about crypto influencers. New data from analytics platform Into the Blocks reveals that long-term Bitcoin holders snapped up billions of dollars worth of the king crypto. Wendy, what's your favorite nickname for Bitcoin?
Miss B.
Miss B.
Because it's a woman.
Bitcoin is a woman?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
because
women,
Satoshi Nakamoto is a man.
Well, Satoshi Nakamoto could be a man, but men like to refer to their cars as women, you guys' boats, you guys' trusty steeds generally as women. And Bitcoin is very rational, like Mother Nature. And like women, we're very emotional creatures. So I call her Miss B.
Women have feelings?
Actually, men have bigger feelings than women.
Yeah, that's right. It's huge. Okay. Got a huge feeling. Robert DeAngelis. Don't listen to crypto-only influencers. They always call for bank collapses.
Do you want to know the interesting thing about that?
And hyperinflation, because they need that for Bitcoin. We need that for Bitcoin. The Fed will step in. Yes, Wendy.
The thing is like, just because we talk about crypto doesn't mean we don't have like real life experience with other things.
Yeah.
Like crypto and Bitcoin is still kind of new. Like like 14 years, 15 years, 10 years. So
14.
We generally have, ideas about things that happen. And I'm kind of old. So I remember 2000.
We're both old.
I remember 2008. Do you remember 2008?
Yes. I was in rehab. Huh. Yeah, that's true, actually.
I was not in rehab at that time. Maybe before that.
Maybe before that. Perfect.
I did listen to Amy Winehouse a lot during that time.
Oh, you did? Okay. Well, that's actually what inspired me to go. I didn't even have a drug problem. I just love that song. I think that, guys, the people making these videos are pretty smart. I don't know if you guys know that. Still trying to get my Mensa card, by the way. I cannot get them to respond to me via email. Mensa, hire somebody smart that will respond to emails. But I think that when you're looking at that kind of comment, you're saying, what are you saying? What you're saying here is that I have a hidden motivation to talk about banks collapsing. We've been talking about it for 5 years on this channel, and guess what happened? They collapsed. I didn't need them to collapse. In fact, Signature Bank was my bank. I didn't need them to collapse. Now I don't have a debit card. Thank you, Signature Bank. Guys, the people that know the most about crypto, this is shocking, Wendy. The people that know the most about crypto, they're in crypto. Oh, gosh. Italy's ChatGPT ban prompts criticism from Deputy PM Matteo Salvini. I talked a lot about AI this weekend because it's Ben Gertz's interview. And let's see. Italy is looking to ban ChatGPT?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They tend to have that stance. India and Italy both tend to have that stance on a lot of newer things. Well, let's just ban it. and then let other people figure it out, and if it's decent, we'll bring it back
Yeah.
rather than try to lead market innovation.
Well, they always put I first.
Haha.
Huh?
That says haha.
Yeah, they always put I first. They're always looking out for the government's needs, not the retail investors. India and Italy, always with the I first. See, because they both start with I. You get the joke.
But their language is different than American language.
How do you say I in Italian?
I actually should know this. I'm probably going to get slapped from my mother.
Coinbase co-founder Brian Armstrong took to Twitter to express his disagreement with the letter. Now, Ben Goertzel said on that interview that he refused to sign that thing that Elon Musk passed around.
Right. So
he said, bring on the innovation.
Right.
Why do we want to pause the innovation? It makes no sense.
I think that's kind of what Brian Armstrong was saying. Like, why would we want to slow this down? This is going well.
Yeah. No, I think so. Bloomberg reveals AI for financial data. Community response. Financial media outlet Bloomberg revealed a new artificial intelligence model intending to open new ways to use the data available within the company's terminal. Many responded to the latest development, with some saying that this sparks the next wave of corporate AI. This AI is going to be so big.
Yeah.
It's going to be as big as the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you guys, this AI is going to revolutionize almost everything that we do, and it's not going to stop.
Yeah, I've been trying to think about a better way to compare it because it's not as much as a network. Like, it's almost like as big as computers.
With Bitcoin, there's no
Bitcoin
thing that backs it up. And that's what makes it different. It's just belief. You and I assess. You assess the value is going to go down. I assess it's going to go up, and therefore I buy.
So it's
Elizabeth Warren's
so
as
more like
valuable
the
as a
artwork.
dartboard. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
She's
because
expired.
at the end of the day, I can hang that thing on my wall.
Right.
And I can enjoy it,
But you
or
could
I
sell
can
it.
throw darts
You
at
never
it.
hung anything on the wall, Liz.
You could sell it for money.
Sure you can. I mean, there are features about it that are the same, but it's not the same. And look,
when she does that.
one of the things we have to remember about, there are a lot of things that
Even AOC
come
hates
within
her.
this crypto world. So for example, we could be talking about, instead of Bitcoin, we could be talking about digital currency. Now that's something.
Okay, you guys see this set up? Do you understand what's happening here? This is the CBDC. Remember this. Who is supposed to be more against banks than anyone in America? Elizabeth Warren. She hates the banks. Does she? Because it seems to me that she loves the banks. And here she's telling you, now Bitcoin's bad, but a CBDC, it's really, really cool. I think you can buy them in California legally. Okay. Let's see.
Very different.
I think that's different too. I buy that. I accept that.
That's right,
Different.
because that's a government-backed electronic transfer. And it can be denominated in dollars. It could be denominated in euros. It could be denominated in some new language that's made up. But that has something that backs it up. It has a government that says, if at the end of the day there's a run on this stuff, everybody wants theirs out, the United States government promises there will be something to back it up.
Okay. This is the most asinine, ASA 10, ASA 11, ASA 12, ASA 13 thing I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want you, please confirm you'll be running for president. I'm probably going to walk and win. I probably don't even have to run. Guys, I will probably run for president one day. Probably. Not in the next 8 years, though.
That was April Fool's, guys.
That was April Fool's, guys.
Nothing you can believe. Nothing you saw on Saturday on Twitter you can believe.
But if y'all will have me, I will run for president just for you guys. 2032. I'm running. 2032. I have to look old.
I'll leave that one alone.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, so what she's setting up the CBDC thing here. Then she goes on to tell you that the government backs our money. The government backs our money.
If it's not backed by the government, it's no good. That's what she's saying.
But She literally describes the belief in currency as this is what gives it value. Bitcoin's the same thing, except we can't print Bitcoin to the moon. Doesn't make sense.